This is the Discover Music Show, bringing you the best new sounds and interviews with the hottest new rising stars.
And we're joined now by Vocaliz. Vocaliz, welcome to the studio.
Thank you very much. I'm very, very happy to be with you today.
And we're very happy to have you. I understand you're joining us all the way from New York. How is it over there? Whereabouts exactly are you?
It's actually looking pretty good today. Today is kind of sunny, even though the past few days it's been raining. But today is actually a beautiful day. It's a sunny day today.
Nice.
It's a very good day for
And whereabouts in New York are you?
In Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, New York. Fantastic. That's got a great heritage, great history.
Yes, very, very cultural.
Now I understand you're not actually from New York. You're sort of born and raised in Cameroon, of all places, then moving to Cyprus as a teenager. Do you remember anything about those days?
Yes, definitely. So I moved to Cyprus when I was about 18, 19 for studying reasons. And I lived there I stayed there for a few years which is where I actually got the opportunity to perform a lot more in that country. And I released my first album actually in 2009 in Cyprus. And our single was a huge success in Cyprus. We had a lot of radio rotation for the whole summer 2009, which actually allowed us to perform in a lot of festivals, a lot of big clubs, doing a lot of concerts, which was a great experience. And that was the album I did with a friend. And
as a teenager, that must have been a really exciting experience for you.
It was. It was very exciting. It was also a big learning experience. As a musician, you get to perform a lot more. You learn how to carry yourself in front of a big crowd, which sometimes can be scary, but it was a lot of fun and a very, very good experience.
And is that your first recollection of singing live to people?
Not exactly. I would say probably on a major level, I would say, where I could actually be invited to places where I could perform in front of 1,000 people. Yes, those were actually the first major moment.
And your current single out now, which is called In Love with Life, has this wonderful positive sentiment, very lovely and warm track, I think, that people are going to absolutely warm to. Is that your outlook in life? Are you always this positive in life?
I would say yes.
Excellent.
If not, I'm always trying to be as positive as possible, because the way I look at it is, being negative or being pessimist is never gonna make you go closer to your goals. So it's always better to look at things from a good angle, which was actually what I had in mind when I wrote the song. Just being grateful about life, being happy, and always trying to look at everything from a positive angle, so you can even learn from your mistake and hopefully be a better person from there.
Well, that certainly comes through in the video, and you look great in the video as well, looking very positive and very energetic and super good. So that's great. Do you have much plans for the video? Is there anything going on there?
Yes. So the video has been released 2 days ago on YouTube, the single as well, and I'm getting a lot of positive reaction, a lot of positive feedback from a lot of people, which is beautiful. A lot of people seem to like the song, and now I'm just trying to promote it as much as I can, so more people can actually get to see it, to hear it, to discover it.
And it's got a great vibe in a hip hop genre. Who's your biggest influence in that genre?
It's very hard to name one person or one group, since hip hop is so diverse. But I would say one of the groups that influenced me the most is probably the Fugees, with White Clef, Lauryn Hill, Pras. Yes, so that group embodied everything I saw in hip hop, which actually incorporate a lot of different genres together, from hip hop to reggae to soul to R&B, and sometimes even a little bit of rock. So I really, really love the Fugees. They had a strong influence on me.
That was a great band, great album, and that was a while ago now, of course. And do you see hip hop as changing? How do you see hip hop today?
I would say hip hop. I mean, from the time of the Fugees to today, I mean, a lot of things have changed in hip hop. I would say especially because today is a different generation that consumes hip hop. It's not the same people that were actually waiting for the Fugees to release their first album or their biggest album, The Score, which was in 1996. And that's 19 years ago. So a lot of people were actually born on that year. They are 19 years old today. So, and a lot of them actually might not even know who the Fugees are. So it's a different generation. So, I mean, logically, it's going to be different, which is highly understandable. That's why they say the only thing that's permanent in life is change. Change always going to happen, and you have to be able to welcome it, to accept it. So I believe hip hop is still good today. You just have to know exactly how to listen to it, because as always, it's not always what you hear on the radio that defines what hip hop is. So there's still some good and some bad, as it's always been. So yeah.
Well, Vocaliz, you come across as someone who is in love with life, and your track "In Love with Life" we're going to be playing very shortly after this interview. Wonderfully positive signal, great sound, and we love it here. Could you let us know where we could find this tune if we wanted to buy it, perhaps online or in outlets?
Oh yes, the song is available in all the digital stores from iTunes to Amazon MP3. Or you can even play it or stream it on Spotify, on all the digital stores, I would say. So wherever you can actually buy music online, Vocaliz "In Love with Life" is available. And of course, you can watch the video on YouTube as well.
This is the Discover Music Show, bringing you the best new sounds and interviews with the hottest new rising stars.
I wanna live, not just stay alive. And I ask you for your approval. Stop trying to make me what I'm not. You left me no choice but to revolt. I'm ready to fight for what's mine. It gets hard, cause every time you step outside the box, they pull you back and get surprised when you don't need for all. Yeah, the sun is out, the storm is gone. We need a song to celebrate the light we found in the dark. You can't let it stay monotone. When you think about it, hip-hop started in the park. Don't judge what you can't decode. It's happening, but you can't see it like a small hand on the clock. Victim of the wisdom most of them lack. Regardless, I keep climbing to the top. For too long, I held the night, got to let it drop. No more trying to please those who ain't got my back. To new heights I go, I am the captain of the boat. Hop in and let's start the show. All the way can be at time, it still feels so good to be alive. Around the clock, just like the sun, I never stop spreading the light, the love of the word. Don't you know all we really got is us, so it's up to us to care for you and I am in love, in love, in love with life, life. Pursuing the dream, we burn calories. In love with the idea, pushing the boundaries. I fly with the stars, so the pain can be relieved. We pray, we try, no fear in mind. We gotta get by. My addiction to life is my only disease. I gave you my trust, now I'm forced to just leave. Resident of the sky, never needed a bill. Might be healthy, always looking for my next graduation. Music evacuate the frustration. One step at a time to stop the fluctuation. For my own, I had to man up. We cry but don't stand up. Who to blame when the change never comes? Until we all free, our job is never done. Son of a gun, the true fighter just begun. You killed to be the number one. They never found the peace victory brings, so you never know how hard the way can be at time. It still feels so good to be alive. Around the clock, just like the sun, I never stop spreading the light, the love of the word. Don't you know all we really got is us, so it's up to us to care for you and I am in love, in love, in love, in love with life, life. For too long we just played it safe. Now we're full of regrets. Let's pick up the pace. You love them, say in the face. Don't wait till they're gone to say it loud. Life is too short to go there without living. Don't miss out on being happy because you're too proud. day without you is like a day without breathing. I don't wanna do it no more, let's exchange vows. Why can it be so simple? To be successful, do we have to be rivals? I don't know. For a small fee, I make you travel. Just open up your mind, you might learn something vital. All I wanna be is a better man than I used to be. Let my enemies work for me. Under the wing, I don't fight the flow, I just roll. Use the dust to make gold. No matter how hard the way can be at times, it still feels so good to be alive. Around the clock, just like the sun, I never stop spreading the light all over the world. Don't you know all we really got is us, so it's up to us together, you and I am in love, in love, in love with life. No matter how hard the way can be at times, it still feels so good to be alive. Around the clock, just like the sun, I never stop spreading the light all over the world. Don't you know all we really got is us, so it's up to us together, you and I am in love, in love, in love with life, life, life.